I don't own the rights. I don't own the rights. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. I don't own the rights. I don't own the rights. Happy Monday morning. Happy Monday morning. Where y'all at? Happy Monday. I'm going to pronounce my words right today. I am. Good morning. Let's go. 2 Chainz. 6:15 in the a.m. Hey, the East Coast is up rocking this morning. I don't own the rights. Okay? So guys, don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. I don't own the rights. I'm telling you. I don't own the rights to this music. Good morning, Dad. Whoo. Yes. Take care of our elderly, everyone. It's the Keep It Moving show. Good morning, August 4th, 6:16 in the a.m. over here on the East Coast. Good morning, Rob. Thank you for logging on this morning. Listening to a little titty boy till all y'all get logged in. Rob, did you know Titty Boy is 2 Chainz? That, that used to be his name. Hey, let's go. 6:17 on the East Coast. Prince George's County, Maryland. In the house. Bowie. They used to call us bougie. Not anymore. Not anymore. Hey, just call us Southeast. North Southeast. Hey, 6:17 in the a.m. Mr. Keep It Moving show, August 1st. Good morning. Thank you guys for logging on. Again, I don't own the rights to any of this music. But, it actually helps calm me down. Yep, I'm nervous again. I'm nervous again. You should have seen me. But that's okay. Yes, I'm waiting for a little bit. Well, it's not like I have thousands and thousands of viewers, but that's okay. I'll get there. I will get there. But I thank you guys for logging on to the Keep It Moving show. Hanging out with me, 6:15 a.m. That's what time the show comes on now. So I think I'm going to start rocking like this. Hey, Return of the Mac. Well, I'm really not the Mac. I'm close to it, though. Close to it. I be macking out here. Anyway, it's 6:18. Here on the East Coast of these United States. I want to shout out to everybody that's logging on with me. August 4th, 2025. The summer is leaving. Good grief. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't really want to say goodbye to the summer yet. Because every time this happens, after every holiday, everybody is so much in a rush to get to the next holiday. So when the 4th of July came, which I do say is my birthday, even though my birthday is the 3rd of July. But the 4th of July, when the 4th of July comes, everybody just bugs out. And then after July is over, everybody's like, oh God, I can't wait for the fall. I can't wait for the fall. But I want to shout out all Leos. Shout out to the Leos because you guys are dope. I seem to like you guys. I seem to like you guys. My sister, one of my good girlfriends, plenty men. Did I say that? I did. But Leo guys, they like me. So, that's what's up. So shout out to all the Leos. Leo season. I think somebody's birthday. Whose birthday? I don't know, somebody's birthday, but you know what? I'm going to figure it out. I do want to say happy birthday to my friend Sam. He wins all the championships, so I call him Sampionship. I want to say happy birthday to, you know, a lot of people. A lot of people, was their birthday. My friend Chris Evans. Chris, I did not forget this time. Mike Brinkley, it's August, it's Leo season, and we're going to keep it moving. So shout out to all the Leos out there. If it's your birthday, put it in the link here so I can say what's up to y'all. All right? Now, before I get started, I want to ask all of you. Well, it's only like 2 of y'all on right now, but I'm going to ask you too. Do you guys still go to amusement parks? Now, I asked that question knowing that the audience that listens to me is of a particular age. So, you know, it's not like we really run to the amusement park all the time, you know, because, you know, we may have arthritis or some of y'all might have gout or something. I don't know. Keep your health right. Keep your health right, right? But anyway, I just want to say this, right? You know what? I might slide a little closer so I can read the screen, because I would really love if you guys participate with me. So, who had a birthday? Tyler. And she's so cute, too. Happy birthday to Tyler. She's so cute. I don't know her parents' names, but I do know she's a part of my family, the Walker Jones family. I will add one more last name on there, but the Walker Jones family, she's a part of them. So shout out to Tyler. She's so cute. She's doing big things. That's a really smart young lady. And I want to say happy birthday to her and all the other Leos out there. Now, back to the 21. Good grief. Whew, these kids are growing up. I mean, I guess we would be grandparents. But you know what? Speaking of grandparents, I'm just going to get back to the amusement park. Now, I was saying, you know, a lot of us, we don't really go to the amusement park anymore. You know, we're older, you know, around our age, you know, we're of a particular age. You know, we have grandchildren now. And not me, but y'all. Do you take the kids to the amusement park? Now, the reason why I'm asking, because here in Prince George's County, they want to say it's Bowie. You know, I have my own redistricting, like Trump and the Republicans. I have my own redistricting here and redistricting. I have it here. And where the amusement park here in Prince George's County, Maryland is, they want to call it Bowie. I don't call it Bowie at all. It's not Upper Marlboro. It was actually Kettering and Largo. But we had a Six Flags, and we still do until November 2nd. They're closing down the amusement park. Now, I don't even know if they closed down Playland in Rye, New York. Anybody, do y'all know if they closed down Playland? I don't know. But they're closing down not Great Adventures, Six Flags here in Maryland. I'll just say Bowie, Maryland, because they want to keep saying that's where it is, but it's not. Now they're closing it down because the children have been so disruptive. Whenever there's something like upcoming, there's going to be a Fright Fest for Halloween. That is very fun. I've been there many times. I love Halloween. I love Fright Fest. I love haunted houses, stuff like that. So I would go over to Six Flags, hang out, have a good time, try to get scared to death, right? But when we come out, a lot of the children would be out there. I mean, vandalizing cars, spray paint, jumping and smashing the glass out of the windshields, just everything. So they have decided to now close Great Adventures. I'm not very happy about that, because then what happens to the children? Where do the children go? It's not like they are, well, they're supposed to put something in its place, maybe a water park or something like that. But the thing is, what do we do with the children? I want to ask you guys that. Does anybody have any kind of solution? What do we do with the children? It's 6:20. Oh God, 6:25 here on the East Coast now. Time is moving fast. You guys know I'm out of here in an hour. I'm trying to get back to my usual hour and a half to 2 hours. But that's when I was in the studio. So it seems a little different now that I'm at the pad. In the crib. It seems a little different now that I'm here, but I think what's going to happen is I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay here. I will tell you, Bowie State University is offering me their studio to work there. So I'm like excited, like little old me with no skills to pay the bills. You're a lie. I got skills to pay the bills. That's why Bowie State offered me to come up there. But I don't know, Donald Trump is hitting my pockets like he's hitting everybody else's pockets. So I'm sure, I don't know about that. So Bowie State University, let's make this good. And who knows? I might just come on up the street and hang out with y'all. Give you guys some love. You do know that Bowie State is the CIAA football champs, right? Shout out to Bowie. Hey, so let's keep it moving. What I would like to do before I move forward, I would actually like to shout out Sterling Sharp for being inducted in the football NFL Hall of Fame over the weekend. And as I congratulate Sterling, who had a pretty good career in the league. But as I congratulate Sterling, I have to acknowledge that his brother Shannon was also, he was there congratulating his brother as Sterling was there when Shannon was inducted into the Hall of Fame. But unfortunately for Shannon, he was fired from ESPN. He was on that was he on First Take? I don't know what show he was on, because I don't really watch ESPN shows anymore. I used to be glued to ESPN, but, things are changing. Are they changing for you? I don't know. I just want to ask that question. Are they changing for you? Do you guys do the same things that you were doing even 5 years ago? I mean, I was just really engulfed in sports most of my life up until maybe three years ago, and then it just all of a sudden started to become disinteresting. Not football though, but basketball a little bit. I'm kind of ashamed of myself because I am a sports junkie, but basketball is actually starting to turn me off. So I go to the baseball games. I attend the baseball games personally. I love sitting there drinking beer, eating the hot dogs, and watching home runs and base stealing. I even sit out and get a tan in the nosebleed seats in the summertime during the afternoon games. So I'm just wondering if you guys are doing the same thing. So I guess back to ESPN. Shannon was fired from ESPN. Of course, he just settled a lawsuit with the girl. He made another millionaire, guys. There's another millionaire in the works, and her name is the girl that Shannon settled with. And they said it was us. It is 6:29 wherever you are on the East Coast. Everywhere else is in the 29s. I told you I can't count. I mean, California, it's 3:29, and London is something else, 29, but whatever it is, come on, it's at the bottom of the hour, straight up, straight down. So it is 6:30 in the a.m. here on the East Coast. And I'm talking about Shannon Sharp, just a little bit, because I don't really want to get into him. But what I will continue to say is that ESPN let him go. I don't know that that will hurt him because his show is pretty successful. Clubs, every time I go to say the name, I hear Lays. You guys know Lays, Lazy Lays from the morning emails. That show comes on. It's actually starting today. Lays is probably like mad at me because I'm not there. I'm here. But I'm here with y'all, and I'll be over there tomorrow through Thursday. So you guys check out the morning emails. It's on YouTube, Monday through Thursday from 6 a.m., I believe, to 7:30 a.m. Good morning, Martin. Good morning. So you guys check out the morning emails, you know, especially when I'm on there, because it's pretty live. It's live, y'all. It's live. 6:31. Today is August 4th. I'm talking about Shannon Sharpe. Not a lot. I just want to wrap this up. Shannon's brother was inducted to the Hall of Fame. So shout out to Sterling. Shannon was fired from ESPN for settling the sexual assault lawsuit with the young lady. And it looks like they might be replacing him with Shannon's After Dark host, Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson. I wonder how that works, because I want to say, I wonder how people feel like Shannon. How does he feel that ESPN offered Chad that position when it was, you know, when he's actually doing work with Shannon? I wonder how ESPN feels. Matter of fact, how would you feel if you had a show, someone was on your show, and then that person is not doing the show anymore, but he's moving on and doing other things? How would y'all feel? Would you be upset? Would you hate? Would you wish them luck? How would that work? I don't know. You guys, you know, kind of participate with me so I can know. I don't know. I think I would actually wish the person well, have fun with them again on my show, and then, you know, let everybody do their thing. That's what I would think I would do. I don't know. Everybody's not me. Either way, keep it moving. It's the Keep It Moving show. Yes, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, because I want to talk about 47 for a little bit. I don't know if you guys are really interested in politics, but I am interested in politics, and I'm especially interested in what's happening with our country right now. I don't know if you guys know that the jobs report came out on Friday. It says that the country has only hired 73,000, only produced 73,000 new jobs in this country. Whoa. Now that is in the toilet, right? Because normally this country produces like 100,000 jobs, 200, 300,000 jobs. I know those were the numbers when Biden and Obama was in office. And even 47, you know, in his first term, the numbers were still up, you know, maybe because he was piggybacking, you know, things were going off of what the other presidents were doing. But as of right now, we have only produced 73,000 new jobs in this country. Man, 47 did not like that. 47 did not like that so much that he fired the head of the Bureau of Statistics. He fired her for sharing that number. 47, it's not her that comes up with the number. It's the other statistic gatherers, and they bring the numbers to her, and she announces what the numbers are. 47, duh. I don't know, but, you know, it looks like right now people need to become entrepreneurs. I mean, I've been one for almost 30 years, and I will say it's very hard. But if you put in the work, just like you put in the work for somebody else to make them rich, if you put in the work, it'll work for you. So everybody get out there and find yourself your niche and get out there and become an entrepreneur, sort of like me. I can do it a little bit. It's 6:35 wherever you are on the East Coast. It's in the 35s wherever you are. Yes, I don't know why I'm still nervous, but I am. So I'm keeping it moving. I'm talking about 47 right now. I know you guys know who, by now, everyone should know who Ghislaine Maxwell is. Well, if you don't know, I'll let you know. Ghislaine Maxwell is the convicted pedophile that was doing dirt and helping Jeffrey Epstein recruit the young ladies from 12 to 16 into his whole pedophilia ring. And, they have now removed her from maximum security in Florida to Club Fed in Texas. The crazy thing is, matter of fact, let me take a sip real quick, because that's pretty wow. Turmeric. What? Turmeric, cinnamon, and cayenne pepper. It's too early to be too silly, but I'm too silly. So good morning. It's the Keep It Moving show. 6:27. Good morning, cousin. Good morning, cousin. Thank you for logging on. I appreciate you. Now I got 2 people watching. I love it. Ooh-wee. Cinnamon, cayenne pepper, and turmeric. The best drink early in the AM. It gets me popping, gets me nutrients, vitamins, minerals. So I could keep on like this. I could keep going like this all day. And I will. Anyway, let's get back to Ghislaine Maxwell. So she has been transferred on from maximum security to Club Fed. Like, she is literally in there with people who do white collar crimes. And from what I'm understanding, because she is a convicted pedophile, she is really not even eligible to go to a lower security like that. But 47 apparently is upset because his name can be, linked to Jeffrey Epstein, which they were supposedly like great buds and stuff like that. And 47 has been convicted of 34 counts of stuff. He's also been convicted and found guilty of sexual assault. You know what? It seems like we have a lot of criminals running our country. Anyway, looks like Trump may be pardoning Miss Maxwell. It's a shame because there are hundreds of victims that are still out there waiting for someone to have to pay for the crimes that they committed. There's someone that's already committed suicide. I wasn't supposed to say that word on here. There's someone that already unalived themselves, and because of this, terrible. Right now, it looks like what they're going to do is they're going to go through the financials of Jeffrey Epstein, and they're actually going to look into everybody who had financial interest in Jeffrey Epstein's organization. That is going to include another former president. That's going to include a prince, and many other bigwigs in this country. And this is the reason why they have not let the files, produce the files to the public. Anyway, keeping it moving. It is 6:39 here on the East Coast. Thank you and welcome to the Keep It Moving show. It's August the 4th. I'm talking about pedophiles. Talking about pedophiles. So speaking of pedophilia, I hope I don't get in trouble. I hope they don't take this down. But anyway, speaking of pedophilia, the other day, Trump has appointed New York Giant and NFL legend, NFL great Lawrence Taylor to the presidential youth fitness agency. I don't know why he would do that. One, Lawrence Taylor had no idea why the hell he was standing up there, but he did promise to serve 47. Promised to serve him. Goodness gracious. So he promised to serve 47, and he is also now the lead or the head of the Presidential Physical Fitness Agency. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when we were kids, I used to win a lot of the Presidential Physical Fitness Awards. Your girl. I used to win them. I mean, it was in 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade. Yes, that's how long ago it was. I don't know. Do you guys remember the Physical Fitness Award? Did you guys participate? Did you guys win any? Let me know. At this time, I was in Stanton, Virginia. So shout out to down there. I was there. I was at Bessie Weller Elementary, and I was running, sort of like Forrest Gump. I was running. But yeah, I used to win physical fitness. And they had the little patch where you could sew them on and stuff. I never sewed them on. I put them in the book. And my mother, she put them away or she threw them away or something. I don't know. But either way, Lawrence Taylor, another convicted child sex offender. Yes, Lawrence Taylor was convicted, I believe, in 2017 for the sexual assault of a 16-year-old girl. If one thing I have not said over the course of this show, which has only been like 15 minutes, is watch your children. Why are 16-year-olds having sex with 40-year-old men, 50-year-old men? Men, I got a question. How young is too young? Because if you ask women, we'll tell you who's too young. And for a 50-year-old man, I personally think 35 is kind of too young. Even though as women, we are more mature than men, I still think that a 50-year-old man is more mature than a 35-year-old woman. And, what say you? What say you guys? I don't know, but hide your kids. Hide your kids, y'all. Anyway, it is 6:43. Goodness gracious, time is moving fast. It's 6:43 in the a.m. over here on the East Coast. I want to say good morning to everybody, Facebook Live, everybody on TikTok, everybody on YouTube. I appreciate you guys for logging on and joining the show. Every Monday, 6:15, I'm here. 6:15, I'm here. Shout out to Atlanta that's in the house. Shout out to Bowie, Maryland that's in the house. Shout out to Virginia that's in the house. I see you guys too. Who else is in the house? I mean, let me know. Well, again, it's only two of y'all. Anyway, I'm going to keep it moving. I do thank all of you guys for logging on. Today is actually a month that I've been doing this. So, well, no, that's not true. I've actually been doing this for many years. Many of you guys know that I've been doing this since 2006, but I jump on, I jump off. Things are changing. So as things change, as do I. And, so I'm back. This is the third time the Keep It Moving show is in is on air. So I appreciate you guys for hanging in there with me. Let me see. Charlotte, North Carolina is in the house too. Man, I love Charlotte. I've been there and I'm coming back because one of my besties live there, Raquel. Shout out to Rocksteady. I'll be down there. You know, I need to hang out with my girls. There's a lot of people from Stamford, Connecticut down there. And the last time I was there, we totally shut the city of Charlotte down. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. So shout out to everybody, wherever you are, keeping it moving with me. I'm your host, the KIM. It is 6:45. Oh, God. I only have 30 more minutes with you guys. But I'm going to make this count. Okay? So shout out to everybody that logged on. You know, so we were talking about a little pedophilia, but I'm going to keep it moving to another sexual predator. To another sexual predator. Wait a minute, let me take a break. Hold on. Where's my thing? Hey. I don't own the rights. I don't own the rights to any of this music that I'm playing, but I own the rights to this show. It's the Keep It Moving show. What's popping is DaBaby, Tory Lanez, and Lil Wayne. Now, I just realized, well, not just, but I never knew what was the difference between DaBaby and Lil Baby. DaBaby and Lil Baby. I like both of them, you know, but, you know, we just keep it moving. That was a little music break. I needed to do that. I needed to do it. So, as we move forward, Diddy is back in the headlines again. You know, he's coming up back to court. They're trying to see if they could get him out before sentencing, and his sentencing is in October. Well, the other day, the judge got a letter from one of Puffy's old girlfriends. Her name is Virginia something. It's an Asian name. Gina. That's what they call her. Because they can't pronounce her. Anyway, Gina wrote a letter. Now, I don't know if you guys follow Diddy's trial, but Gina was supposed to be victim witness number 3. You know, Cassie was number 1, and then 50 Cent's girlfriend, 50 Cent's baby mama was number 2. But Gina was supposed to be witness and victim number 3, but she refused to testify. Like when they were looking for her, she just got ghost on them. She just like did not want to testify. Gina wrote a letter to the judge saying, please let him out right now because he is a good guy and he hasn't been violent in many years, and I just think that you should let him go. Well, people feel like that about Puffy, right? Apparently there's a lot of people that feel like that about him. They feel he's a good guy. They feel that those freak-offs were just for his pleasure, which I actually feel that too. And I think they should kind of let him go. You know, he's been in prison for, jail. I don't know which one, jail or prison. You know, he's been in there for almost a year. Good morning, Solomon. Good morning. He's been in jail for almost a year. And, you know, everybody thinks that he should be freed. I do too, because it's not like he was out there terrorizing the world. He was, unfortunately for the women and the women that get with him, he was just a domestic abuser. Now, let me say this. I'm not too fond of domestic abusers. And if Puffy liked black girls, I don't know that he would pick me, you know, but at the same time, I'll say this. Keep your hands off of women, dudes. Keep your hand off of women. And ladies, keep your hands off of men, because I'm watching you guys too, and you guys are violent. Man, I saw a rap video yesterday of this little girl. She was pretty dope, but she was rapping, and she was telling the girl, don't wish my man a happy birthday. Why are you happy he was born? I get violent. So anyway, you guys stay sane. Don't put your hands on people. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So, bottom line is Gina says she wants Puffy to come home. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should Puffy come home? Locked up? I don't know. But it's the Keep It Moving show, and it is now 6:50 on the East Coast. Wherever you are on the East Coast, it's 6:50. Everywhere else, it's in the 50s. Not the weather, but the time. It's in the 50s. 3:50 on the West Coast. 12:50 way over across the pond somewhere. Something. It's got to be 12 somewhere. But let me tell you guys a little something real quick. I'm babysitting a puppy. Now, I took the puppy home before I got on air because I got zero sleep. Every time Sunday comes, I am anxiety ridden. I am not sleeping, but I was feeling pretty good yesterday. I had the nerve to go get that puppy and say, you know what? I don't want to leave the puppy in the cage by itself, so I'm going to bring the puppy with me. So the puppy came with me. We had a great time, but I was not able to sleep. Why? Because the puppy was wandering around. So I'd shut doors. Anyway, I took that damn dog home at 5:30 this morning so I could get up and come in here and talk to you guys. Elle, what's good, babe? I love Elle. That's my friend. One of my best friends ever. What up, Larry? Have a great day. So as we keep it moving, I just wanted to share that with y'all. You guys that have animals and stuff like that, good grief. That is just a lot of responsibility, like having children. Good grief. So I want to share with you guys something that's kind of like not really, I don't know if you guys care, but I'm going to share it anyway. Tomorrow will be the shortest day of the year. Tomorrow, August 5th, will be the shortest day of the year. I want to see if you guys notice a difference, right? Because what's happening is the inner part of the earth is spinning real fast, right? While the outer part of the earth is slowing down. And I don't know what that has to do with one another, except for it makes tomorrow, August 5th, Tuesday, August 5th, the shortest day of the year. So whoever's birthday is tomorrow, so sorry for you. So sorry for you. So, yeah. Anyway, it's the Keep It Moving show. Tomorrow's the shortest day of the year, but today is the best day of the week. Why? Because the Keep It Moving show is on. I'm going to tell you guys, as nervous as I am talking to you guys, I am so ready for the week to end so I could come back and do the show again. Because I'm thinking, I got so much to say, and then I get here and I have not much to say. But I do have much to say. You know what, guys? It's almost NFL time. I cannot wait because I am so bored on Sundays. All I do is eat. All I do is eat on Sundays. I missed a brunch that I was invited to yesterday. I missed that brunch, but I had my own brunch after I woke up. Hey, good morning, Jaden. Oh, that's Big Gorgeous right there. So good morning to Big Gorgeous. You tell Tyler I said happy birthday. You guys enjoy the day. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you, Big Gorgeous. Okay, I'm calling you. Say good morning. Good morning. You guys, if you guys do not know, I want you guys to watch out for a show called My Friends is Better Than Yours. Now, I was wondering if he was talking about me because my friends are better than yours. But Said thinks his friends are better than mine. So me and Said will compete. Who has the better friend, Said? So you guys get a chance. I want you guys to check him out. He's on Facebook. His name is Said. Big Said. That's what they call him. And he's got dimples and everything. So you guys check him out. His show is My Friends Are Better Than Yours. He just puts it on whenever he feels like it. Like there's no time. He just puts it on whenever he feels like it. He just interviewed Dana Dane. I saw Bobito. Just many people. Said is big in the industry. You guys pay attention. Watch out for Big Said because he thinks his friends are better than mine. Anyway. We keep it moving. It is 6:55 here on the East Coast. I told you on the West Coast it's 55 over there, but it's 3:55, 12:55 over there. I don't know. Either way, it's the 55s. I'm your host, the KIM. It's the Keep It Moving show. Thank you guys for logging on. Let's talk about football real quick, right? I was just telling you guys, I am bored as hell on Sundays now. Now, normally on Sundays, I'm either watching basketball, I'm watching The Housewives. Shout out to my girl, Kenya Moore. And now I am ready for football. I'm ready for football. We had a great class, a great rookie class come in. I am so ready to see the Sanders boys. That includes Travis Hunter. I'm so ready to see. Travis is actually starting on his team. I don't know about Shedeur and Shiloh. However, Deion Sanders is so brilliant. He has taught his men, his young boys, that the money is actually not in the game. The money is in the endorsements and the contract. So, did I say that right? I don't know, but y'all get it. Either way, I just want to shout them out, the Sanders boys. And when I say the Sanders boys, I also include Travis Hunter because Travis has been raised by Deion. And, so Deion had a hand in this young man's life. And from Colorado, I think actually from Jackson State on. So now these guys are pros. You would think that they would be out there flossing and, having fun just like all the other rookies out there. But I'll tell you, when the ESPY awards were going on, those Sanders boys was out in the street doing work in the community. Like Shiloh, they're both cute. They're all cute. Shiloh was working in, I don't know, Wendy's or Chick-fil-A or something like that, greeting everybody, signing autographs, different things like that. Shedeur was hanging out with a kids 7-on-7 championship game in the community, stayed for the whole game. He is out there in Cleveland doing his thing. Shiloh was in Tampa doing his thing. Travis is in Jacksonville doing his thing. I just wanted to shout out Deion because, a lot of times we look at, these athletes and we look at their offspring, not only athletes, but celebs, period. We look at their offspring and they seem so entitled, but not these young men. These young men are out there helping other young men and young ladies in the community. And, I want you guys, to check them out. So I'm so ready for football. You guys know that my team is the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, I said it. Right now, we're fighting with Micah Parsons. They said that Micah might want to be traded. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm so fed up with Jerry Jones and this whole shit show that he has down there in Dallas, even though I'm going to the games. I'll be there. I'm so fed up with Jerry that I can't take it anymore. Dak is still our quarterback, but who are our receivers now? Micah Parsons is talking about leaving. DeMarcus Lawrence already left. I mean, I can't take it. Right now, it looks like the NFC East is still the conference to beat. Jalen Hurts is so awesome there in Philly. The New York Giants, which they suck so much, they went to Pittsburgh, got Russell Wilson. So now Russ and Ciara will be in New York all the time. Ciara's so dope. I love her. But, you know, the Redskins, even though they're not the Redskins, but Donald Trump said, y'all better start calling them the Redskins again and the Cleveland Indians, because if y'all don't, he got something for y'all. The mama called him Clay. I'm calling him Clay. Anyway, the Commanders, they still have Jaden Daniels. You know, I wonder what's going to happen with him. Last year, he was so dope. But over the summertime, these defensive backs, they have his number. I'm pretty sure they've been watching all kinds of films. They know what's going on with Jaden Daniels. But I will tell you, the NFC East has the best conference out there. Shout out to everybody in the NFC East. I cannot wait for football season. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Sissy. Thank you guys for logging on. It's 7:01 to Keep It Moving show. I got like 14 more minutes. And I'm going to end on time because TikTok would not let me upload my video. They wouldn't let me upload it because it was 62 minutes. Y'all remember last week when I turned up at the end. But anyway, I can't wait for football. Shout out to the NFC East. Also shout out to Tom Brady because his birthday was the other day too. Those Leo guys, I like Leos. Sissy, now I'm going to tell you right now, all of y'all people, I am not rooting for the Redskins. I am not rooting for the sucky Giants. And I am not rooting for the sucky Eagles either. Go Cowboys. And if the Cowboys don't stop, go Ravens. Ravens, go Ravens, go Ravens, go Ravens. Y'all, it's the Keep It Moving show. It's 7:02. Thank you guys for logging on every morning right here at 6:15. I'm going to be getting it popping. I'm getting it popping every Monday morning. And then Tuesday through Thursday, you can see me on the morning emails. You guys want to jump over to YouTube. Matter of fact, jump over to YouTube anyway. Find the Keep It Moving show. Do you know that there's people out there calling themselves the KIM? Did y'all know that? I am the KIM. Okay? That would be me. And this is the Keep It Moving show. Listen, guys, you guys are so... Wait a minute. Oh, God. Oh, God, I forgot. Some of my family are Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Shout out to my cousin Nikki. Shout out to my Uncle Ed, who's no longer with us. I miss him so much. And my cousin Buff. And also shout out to one of my besties, Robin Walker. All of these guys are Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Sucky. Sucky in the mucky. Sucky in the mucky. But shout out to everybody that are NFL fans because we are going to have a great season, all of us. I look forward to getting back here Monday mornings and doing some Monday morning quarterbacking. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking for the Dallas Cowboys to go all the way to the Super Bowl. Yes, we're going to the Super Bowl. Anyway, guys, it's the Keep It Moving show. I'm going to keep it moving. Guys, I've been on here talking about pedophiles. I've been on here talking about domestic violence. You know what? I've been on here just running my mouth. I want to shout out to everybody who really takes their time to get up and log on with me. I appreciate you guys so much. But I know I have something else to say. I know I do. Okay. So, ooh, you guys hear how I pop my... Okay. I'm going to stay on Deion a little bit because I was talking about Deion and his sons, and then I went off to the NFL. Like, I'm telling you, I'm really the keep it moving girl. I'm really the KIM, because I'll start talking about one subject and then another subject will come in and I'll talk about that, but I will bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. I will bring it back. So I'm going to stay on the Sanders boys real quick. Head Sanders, and that would be Deion. I don't know if many of you knew that Deion Sanders had bladder cancer. He has had his bladder removed. Solomon, we are going to the Super Bowl. We are going to the Super Bowl. Dallas Cowboys. Yes, we are. Who's your team? But anyway, Deion Sanders had his bladder removed, right? He had bladder cancer and had the whole bladder removed. And he had a catheter, and he showed the blood coming out the catheter and the infection, the cancer and stuff like that. It was pretty gross, but I watched it anyway. But did you guys know, not only has Deion had bladder cancer, but he also had 3 toes removed. So he's an amputee, and now he doesn't have a bladder. Oh, God, Solomon is Pittsburgh, too. Sucky Steelers. Good grief. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Good grief. It's a sucky song for a sucky team. How about We Them Boys? Hold up. We Them Boys. Nobody else has a song, but I think our 2 teams. We've won 5 Super Bowls. Y'all have won 6. Okay. Anyway, keep it moving. Back to Deion Sanders. So everybody send some prayers out to Deion Sanders as he's healing. And while he's healing, he has a beautiful new girlfriend. Yeah, Chris Brown's old girlfriend, Karrueche Tran. She's so cute. She's so cute. But she's now Deion's friend. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she was Tracy Edmonds' friend, who was Deion's girlfriend too. Oh, let me read you guys. If Cowboys go to Super Bowl, then the Falcons are... Cousin, the Falcons are not going any... I guess that's saying the Cowboys not either. Hold up. We them boys. Hold up. We making noise. Right to the Super Bowl, cousin. Anybody, y'all want to put a wager on it? It's almost NFL time. I'll be in Dallas. I will be in Dallas. I'll also be at, well, it's not at FedEx Field anymore. It's not called FedEx Field. It's called Northwest Field, Northwest Stadium. I don't know why, but actually what is also bothering me is they're going to tear that down. Well, they're trying to, and take it back to RFK Stadium. You guys remember RFK, where the Hogs, that's when they called the Redskins the Hogs. Sorry, Commanders. That's when they called them the Hogs and stuff. 47 is just doing some 47 is doing some things. He's saying if they don't change their names back to the Redskins, he's not going to let them have their stadium in D.C. Well, word up, 47, you don't have anything to do with whether that stadium is in D.C. or not. But anyway, I keep it moving. It's 7:09. Time is winding down. But I want to tell you guys once again, that I thank you guys for logging on. I know a little while ago I was talking to you guys about using snail snot. I don't want to call it snail snot, even though that's kind of what it is, but it's snail mucin. And I've been using it on my skin. Now, you guys may not be able to tell, but I think I could tell a difference. I think I could tell a difference. Good morning, cuz. That's Sheila. Good morning. Happy birthday. Did I say happy birthday? Happy birthday anyway. Remember that cartoon with the oh God, what is that called? The snowman. And when you put the top hat on his head, he would come to life and say, happy birthday. Well, I wish happy birthday to every one of you, because every time we open up our eyes, that is actually a new birthday for all of us. So happy birthday to everybody, especially whoever was born on August 4th. Shout out to all the Leos out there. It is 7:10 in the a.m. on the East Coast. And I got 5 more minutes. So I want to appreciate you guys for coming on. I want you guys to remember to take your breaths, stay hydrated, because we are still in the summer, okay? I don't care how fast y'all want fall to come in. We are still in the summer. And so, in the summer season. And so you guys want to stay hydrated. If you guys also want a little tiny advice, exfoliate your skin. When you don't exfoliate your skin, it stays ashy. It dies quicker. A lot of different things. Did you know that your skin is the largest organ on your body? Your skin is the largest organ on your body. And so you have to take care of it, right? So you drink water, stay hydrated, eat lots of fruits and vegetables, which is called live, L-I-V-E foods, live foods. And you also want to exfoliate. Anything that you put on your body, you should be able to put in your body. So when you exfoliate, you want to top it off with maybe a little olive oil, maybe a little grapeseed oil, maybe a little avocado oil. Stay away from baby oil. If there's any left, Puffy might have bought out the whole Johnson's baby oil. Because you know he is getting out. Anyway, it is the Keep It Moving show. I will be back next Monday. Again, if you guys want to check me out, I will be on YouTube. Matter of fact, go to YouTube anyway. No, matter of fact, I want you to hit like wherever you are. Hit like right now so that Facebook and everybody can see that you guys like me. You really like me. Oh, and you know that lady Lonnie Anderson died. You guys remember her from WKRP in Cincinnati. You know, she was the ditzy blonde on there. And I noticed when they were talking about her, they didn't call her ditzy blonde anymore. They called her sassy. I won't call her sassy. I'll call her ditzy. But either way, rest in peace to her. As you see, you know, people are dying. Speaking of people are dying, I want to shout out and say rest in peace to Hitman Howie T. You guys know him, legendary DJ with, Chubb Rock, a couple different rappers. So rest in peace to Hitman Howie T. I don't know how he died, but it's sad. So, you guys, your health is your wealth. I'll say it again. Your health is your wealth. Take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Exfoliate your skin. Eat live foods, okay? Make sure that your body is keeping up, because by the time you figure out that something is wrong, it's already been going on. I have a nurse on the line, my cousin Nikki, right now. She'll tell you if there's something going on with your kidneys and you just somehow see blood in your urine or something, it's already been going on. So everybody, stop everything that you're doing. Find a new routine for yourself. Stay hydrated. Eat live foods. Make sure you take care of your inside. Remember, because if you take care of your inner me, it will not, let me just say that over. Take care of your inner me so that your inner me does not become your enemy. I thank you guys so much for logging on to the Keep It Moving show. Please do the same next Monday. If you get a chance, go over to TikTok, go over to YouTube, find the Keep It Moving Show. Hit like here. Tell me you like me. Tell me you love me, because I love y'all. I appreciate you guys so much. I will talk to you guys next Monday. If you guys have any topics that you'd like to talk about, if you guys would like to join me on live, let's do it, okay? Let's do that. Let me know. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Let's go. Atlanta in the house. Outcast. Ooh. I don't own these rights. Oh, yeah. I don't own the rights to this music, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Have a great day, Solomon. Have a great day, everyone. Hey. Hey, don't mute me. I don't own the rights, y'all. Hey. Hey, and wave them like I just don't care. Oh. Hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.